night, Pokemon, super hot, and I'm gone. Got my lady and we gone. And I did, but she my Jessie in my soul. Keep me calm, I be stressing about life, but I'm living so good. I got everything I wanted out of moved out the hood. I ain't heard no shots in the hood. I go safe like I should, though. I ain't heard no cops in the minute. Used to chase them niggas through the hurt. Always smoke in my little stretching pants, cause I'm broke. My nigga, I'm right in the gym. I'm clean like yours is them. I keep playing for the bitches like I always do. The things change when the money always calling you. Just trying to feel good for the moment anymore. It's just a bonus, working hard. If you wanted to know it's all on you. It's all on you. I hold it in when I hit the dab. I celebrate when I get the bag. I let it out when the niggas get sad. You don't exist, so I never get mad. You don't exist, so I never get mad. This will be, I have a better day in mind. I'm way up here with my fucking high state of mind. I'm a guy, so I never ever make the time. No, I'm a leader, so you better fucking stay in line. Home strictly on CT, that's slipping. Fast cars, that's just not for me. Got decisions, my bills made up. Money, first figures, I don't need nothing but pussy money. We fuck it, don't need no change. If I got the cash, I'm saving. I swear, if you step on the truck, ain't even watch the gas. That's what's going on in the world every day. Gotta look at the dude that feel all this fucking pain. Someone that helps us tomorrow.
Good morning.
I'm not like these
Michigan Solventless Strawman. Going in on the 710 coils round the bottom with the Wall Street glass. Hitting it when the dab right says 565. There it is, and here we go. Cheers, y'all. Lacking wavy inflatable water. I did the trick. That's good. That shit snaps. You said you're gonna make the titty finger a priority. You mean this one? Goddamn, son. This grow that I'm on right now might be one of my best. The plants are so healthy. It smells so good in there. Excuse me, multitasking, working. I want to take you guys in the grow room, but I forgot to charge my laptop last night, so I'm only at 20% on my battery. It's not enough to take you guys in there. It'll die too quick. I'll take you guys in there in a little bit. But the room's been pushing about 1.3 kPa. Okay. Right now I'm at 1.4. One thing I want to point out is overnight the kPa would be about 1.3, 1.4. It'll spike in the morning a little bit when the lights first come on and the room heats up, right? But as soon as I start irrigating, it adds to the moisture in the room and the VPD will drop. So like right now, I just did an irrigation event and I did a 6% irrigation event, and now I'm not getting any runoff or anything. But you can watch as that irrigation event happens, the VPD in the room drops at the same time. And so it is affecting the VPD in the room every time I push an irrigation event. So that means that it's going to be a balancing act between the plants transpiring and me having to feed them and the VPD dropping every time I feed them, right? Because I could get my VPD all the way down to 1 and it'll get stuck at 1 just from me feeding. And so I have to space out my feedings appropriately, and I also have to make sure they're not too big of a shot. So like right now, I got to get up to full saturation still. I'm not there yet. I need probably 1 or 2 more irrigation events, 6% irrigation events. Actually, more than that. I'm going to need like 3 because plant number 5 is at 5% water content right now. It's really dry. So I'm going to kick off a 6% shot, and I'm going to be hand watering everything today. I did 1 row last night. I didn't get a chance to finish the rest, but I'm going to go in and finish the rest today. Finish pretty much resetting the medium on all the plants. Once I get through stretch and I see that the plants are like done pretty much with flower onset, I reset the medium, just getting rid of the staff. I restore the water content back up to its full potential. And then that just helps the plants not have that buildup of nutrients and salt that can lead to the pistils starting to turn red early. Right? Can I access your IG? Let me see. I don't know. I see you, bro. Oh my god. Man, that shit got me geeking, bro. Kind of red in here, huh? It's red. Oh, be quiet, crybaby. I don't know. I heard you say yes right now, and you're over here liking my comment. Stop being a crybaby. Oh, bitch. Little ass bitch. Company, keep you company. That G6 is about gone, y'all. I slept on the G6. I'm about to keep so much of that for myself because I'm not sleeping on it. I'm not sleeping on the G6 so much so that I'm about to run a whole round of G6 back. FPV, I didn't even think about that, bro. Text me after. I don't even know if you have my cell. I've been looking at drones like around the clock for the past several weeks because I want to get my very first drone. Let's talk about that. Let's fucking talk about that today. So, I've been watching a lot of reviews, and I don't want to start off with like a big drone. So, I've been looking at Cinewhoops, and I've been looking at different tiny whoops just to find out, kind of like get my feet wet into FPV and learning the hobby and just learning the terminology even, right? Because I don't dive into anything into I just don't dive into anything until I fully research it and feel comfortable. So I've been looking at the Flywoo. Okay. 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 I've been looking at the Flywoo Cinewhoop, um, and then the Tiny Go 4K. Both of those are really, really big contenders for me right now. But I also know that the Tiny Go 4K has a bad protocol on it, and you can only use it with the hand, the radio it comes with. But I found a video where this one dude on YouTube modified it and added ELRS to the Tiny Go 4K, and then he was able to use it with his other radio, which he liked. So, I like that because it records in 4K. It's a 2S, which means it can be good indoors or outdoors. And then once I get comfortable with that, then I could. I'm looking at the DJI Mini 3, which I know you don't use goggles for. It has the screen on the radio, but I don't know. I like that too. It's a lot of money for sure. Yeah. Straight into iFlight drones. All right, let me Google that real quick. Which one is an iFlight? iFlight Bumblebee. Oh, iFlight Nazgul 5. Yeah, I just saw the guy that I like to watch reviews from, One Man Unmanned. He just did a review on the Nazgul 5, and I think I watched part of it. It looked, let's see. Yeah, these are the types of videos I've been fucking watching on YouTube all fucking like past 3 weeks. This dude does great reviews. Captain Drone does great reviews. But I want to whoop. I want to whoop. Because the reason I want to whoop is because I can fly it around my house. Go digital up front. Did you see the new HD0? HD0, and they have apparently some new goggles that are going to be released soon too. No, I don't want a mini drone. I want a whoop. Gotta get a whoop, 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 with the little fucking ducks around the propeller, so it's safe to fly indoors. It could bump off the walls. I could bump it off the kids. And my thought was, if I'm really careful with the whoop, I might even be able to fly it in the grow room. Yeah, I've seen the RTF kits, 30. I watched a lot of the RTF kits to see like which ones were the best for just like buying the whole kit all together. But I feel like a lot of the RTF kits that I saw, they all had downfalls, whether it was the radio or the goggles. And I feel like when you have something like this, it's like growing. If I compared it to growing, you could have good nutrients, you could have good genetics, and you could have good lights, right? And that would make a winning combo. But if any one of those things sucks, then the experience is going to be lackluster. And so I don't want a lackluster experience. I kind of wanted to invest in nicer equipment right off the bat that was going to be a little bit future proof, but at the same time, expandable to other devices. So I was looking at the DJI goggles. I was looking at HD0. I was looking at, let me see, a new one, DJI 3, the Mini 3 Pro. That's the one I was looking at. But I'm not ready for that one yet. That one would be after I get used to the mini whoop first. I want to get the whoop right off the bat so that I can learn around the house because it's super windy where I live, like all the damn time. It's windy. So I wouldn't even really get a good chance to learn outside without having extreme difficulties right off the bat. So for me, being able to fuck around inside, be cool. I don't need anything really long range right now, just yet. So iFlight, all right, I'm gonna check out iFlight. Let's see what they have for their whoop. They have iFlight A75 HD, the Alpha A85. Okay, but see, I'd have to see because that one, if it doesn't have a good camera, then I don't know. Let me check it out. I need that good camera footage. Air 2S. To start, you don't use the goggles. Stand behind and fly until proficient, then put on the goggles. All right. Good tip. Thank you for that. I was going to try and make sure that I get a radio that's compatible with simulator so that I could practice on the sim before I even do anything. That's how cautious I am. I was gonna legit just load up the sim and fuck around on the sim until I got comfortable enough. Johnny Vermont, yo man, hit me up. I don't even what? I don't know who you are. What do you mean hit you up? Let me check out this link. Black sheep. Tiny Whoop Nano. I don't know. This is one of those things where I don't want to go. Excuse me. I don't want to go cheap on the accessories though. That's my problem with the kits, Dirty. Is I don't want the drone can be cheap, but I feel like the accessories, the goggles and the radio, I don't want to get cheap ones right off the bat. Bum. Not here. Editing skills of a fifth grader. No, so that's what I was saying. FPV, like I know with the whoops you put a camera on them, right? But I wouldn't even use the GoPro probably, not on these tiny whoops. Fucking GoPro weighs more than the goddamn whoop. I would probably use the peanut cam from the Cadix. Fat Sharks. Fat Shark is what Captain Drone uses a lot. And so I was going to look into those. I don't know what makes them so good, but all right. Let me see here. So this looks pretty fucking bomb right here. This A75 HD. Jesus, the footage on that looks great. Oh, dude, that guy's ripping. I'm gonna make all those noises. Whoa, that guy's fucking good. Jesus. Whoa. Oh my god. Bro. Oh, dude, if he was Smurf size, he would be like the best fucking Navy pilot in the fucking Smurf world. Holy shit. This guy's the top gun of Smurf pilots. Dude, this is so like just hypnotic to watch. Like, wow. This guy is just fuck hauling ass. Jesus, Nick Burns. Hauling ass motherfucker, you. That guy was scooting. Chester snatched it out there. Yeah, I've been watching this one dude that goes out to like abandoned warehouses and he's an unreal. That guy's next level pro. I don't know if it's the same guy you're talking about, Mr. Steele, but okay. So if I want to go digital right off the bat, I want to get a good set of goggles and a good radio right off the bat with a good tiny whoop that has 4K with recording on board. iFlight plus DJI goggles and what radio? Help me out here because I really need to nail down exactly what it is that I'm going to get so I know how much it's going to cost so I could figure out how much money I need to set aside because right now I've looked at kits that range from $300 as little RTF kits and then I looked at the DJI goggles which are $570 alone, right? And radios is fucking there's everything in between. So really trying to figure out what to get so that way I could start with the Cine Whoop inside and then be able to use my radio and goggles with an upgraded drone for outside, if that makes sense. Droneless B&G. Yeah, I would like to eventually be able to take my Whoop outside and fly, all around my neighborhood while sitting right here at my desk. A little bit of longer. I don't know if that's longer range flying around my neighborhood, but there's some areas around my house, like some desert areas and a little aqueduct that I would like to be able to go fly to from right here. So FPV definitely got to get set up. All right, Johnny, I don't know if I jumped the gun here, but my bad if I did. It sounded sketch. Tyrannus radio DJI goggles. All right, let me see. Tyrannus. Oh, fuck. There's like a bajillion models. So Tyrannus is FR Sky, or do they have like other versions? See, now I'm already lost. I don't even fucking know. See, when it comes to stuff like this, where I'm not an expert in it and I have a homie that is, usually what I do is I'll just fucking throw him some money or some terps and be like, just send me some fucking links, bro. Send me links. I don't want name. Send me links. Tell me, add to cart. Add to cart. Buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this. That's how I am. I know I hate when people do that to me, but if they come at me the right way, or if they've helped me out in the past, then I don't mind. Go digital everything, extra long range antenna on the front of your DJI goggles. All right, look, I'm going to build my list right now. We're going to do this right now. You, me, him, they, us, everybody. We're doing it. What's the best place to buy this stuff? I saw a place called Bang Good. All right. Oh my God. What the fuck? DJI Digital FPV System Air Unit. Why is that almost $1,200? There's too much stuff on this page. I'm already overwhelmed and I don't know what none of it is. So I'm just like, I'm going to take a dab and I'll get back to this tomorrow. This is why I haven't bought nothing yet. Look, this is how my brain works, you guys. I easily get overwhelmed with things that I don't understand yet. And so I'll step away from it. The time is not right. You got to research it more until I know what the fuck I'm looking at. Oh no. Back into bro. All right, I'm gonna send you my email. Oh shit, that's scared the fuck out of me. The ice dropping right now. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the scariest things in the world. I don't care what nobody tells you. When you're by yourself in the hash shed late at night, stuffing bags with hash, and the ice machine decides to dump a fresh batch of ice in the bin right behind you, everybody jumps from that noise. Everybody. Go to different places to get different things. That's fine. I fight for the drone, DJI for the fucking. You're like me, FPV. You're like, nah. You don't go through the third parties. You go straight to the motherfucking source. I like that. All right. Here I am, DJI's website. Where am I going here? Camera drones. How about I just search them? There's nothing on the DJI website for goggles. Unless I'm just really stupid. Fuck you. They have okay, there we go. Wow, they make their website really stupid to navigate. Like I want to talk to their website developer and tell them it's stupid. Yeah. Holy moly, you're naked over here? All right. The goggles for 569 Pro. All right. Add those to the cart. In stock. Reminder. They're out of stock. Fantastic. newest Tyrannus. Man, look, don't cry about the prices, you guys. It's just like growing. If you want cheap shit, you get cheap shit. If you want to get Amazon lights, you get Amazon lights. If you want Science LED, you get Science LED. You know, like for me, I want the Science. He's stuck looking at himself. I want the Science LED of FPVs. You know what I'm saying? I want the good stuff. Nah, he's teething, so he's always doing something weird with his mouth lately. Solid. You paid for the new M3, cost you $5,000, and now you want to sell it? What's wrong, dude? Look, that's you. That's you. The camera over here. Look, buddy. Say hi. Say hi. Here, you want to turn? Say I just woke up and I'm grumpy. All right. Bro, no, you're not typing. Stop. Stop. No touchy. No touchy. Oh, dude, I'll definitely come down there and fucking fly. You got some spit up, or are you just drooling? So the goggles are not available on DJI's website right now. They're out of stock, which is fine. I'm not ready to buy them yet anyways, so I'll just put the in-stock reminder. Okay. And then iflight.com. Let's pick the drone. Whoa, that's not the right fucking domain. That's sketchy. Okay. iFlight, where dreams can fly. No, let's not do that. Okay, iFlight quads. Cinelifter quads. Cinewoop quads. Nope, that one's too big. That's definitely not what I want. Those are expensive. Jesus Christ. Well. They got Cinewoop quads and mini quads. They have alpha whoops. Okay, I like the mini. Let's start with the mini and alpha. Let's see what this alpha whoop is. Oh, what the fucking shit, Dick? They got everything here. They have the DJI goggles on iFly. Let's see which one of these is the right one. So it looks like the Alpha 885 is the latest model. Is that the one that I want, or do I want the 75? Is there something you know that I don't know? Yeah, Papa? What? What's up, Brandy and Jay? Woolard in the house. Yeah, Papa, look, you're right there. Calm down. They can still see you. If I cut my hair, I should make a wig for the baby for Halloween. That's funny. Supply issue in the drone world. Yeah, for sure. All HD. Yes. Okay, so I see the eight. Okay, so the A85 right here is 299. The HD Whoop with Polar Nano Vista H digital HD system. It's in stock. Okay, and then receiver option. It says please match to your radio control. There's no additional receiver. I use the DJI FPV radio. There's the and then there's like a bajillion different options. FR Sky, like three different options, no telemetry, RXSR, FCC. There's so many different options here. See which one do I want? And then there's the additional parts, the goggles they have for $5.99, so I can add those on. And then, do I want the remote controller mode 1 or mode 2? Left stick throttle, right stick throttle? I don't know. I've never flown before. How do I know which one I'm going to feel more comfortable with? Do you use, like, is your throttle hand your jerk off hand? How does that work? You didn't hear that. Hey, it doesn't matter. Like, help, help. Wait. So wait, what? Using using which radio? Hey, Papa. Hey, hey, just swallow that. Stop playing with it. You want to fight? You're okay. I know they can't be switched, so order the correct one. That's what I'm saying. Like, are there so many options? And you guys are giving me a lot of input here, so I appreciate it. So is it? Let me make sure I got this right now. Okay, which radio am I going on, or what receiver option? Okay, let me show you. Receiver option. No additional receiver. I use the DJI FPV radio. Am I going to be using the DJI FPV radio? No. Right? I thought I was going to be using that Tyrannus thing. And that Tyrannus thing said FR Sky. I thought. Okay. Hold on. What is it? Are you hungry? Do you want to eat some food? Hold on. Let me see if it's not time to eat. Hey, bring your tray. Come here, let's go. All right, put you guys back over here. Let me catch up with the chat. Okay, that makes sense. Extract expert, thank you. Go to SOP to get remote, and they will tie them all together for me. Shop? What shop? FR Skies Trans. I'm no less confused than I was 20 minutes ago. That just tells me it's obviously time to take another dab. I am no less confused. This is like probably the biggest barrier to entry. It's not even the price. I have the money. I want to spend it. I just don't even know how to spend it because it's so fucking difficult to understand like how to set myself up. It's annoying. So it's like Mercy Depot. I've been looking into this for longer than a week. I've been looking into this for like 2 weeks. You get me? I understand that there's different communication protocols, ELRS, FR Sky, you know, etc., etc. But I don't know how to piece it all together to make it all work. I was trying to just do it all online and get it and do it myself because there's not really any shops in the high desert. Like I would have to make a special trip out to a store to go do that. I don't know. Drone shop near me. Let me see what we find. Best Buy or good Walmart. Hobbytown. Where's that at? What's just an online website? I got nothing. RC hobby shop near me. Cars. RC cars. RC cars. Yeah. I'll figure it out. I'll probably just end up calling iFlight, But let me see what you guys said about what side to put the throttle on. Left stick throttle. Okay. All right. Well, I can at least pick that. Left stick throttle on the remote controller. So I guess use the DJI remote controller and the DJI FPV goggles, and then I won't need the additional receiver. And then I guess I could get the battery charger. They recommend a 450 milliamp battery. It's a 4S. So fuck it, I'll get that too. And total cost for this mini Whoop with goggles and radio, battery charger comes out to a total of $1,239.99. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of money for like a tiny little baby drone. And I get it. You got to invest in the goggles and the radio controller. That's the majority of the cost right there. Because Johnny, you got to understand. I don't have anything. I'm starting from scratch, brand spanking new. I don't have goggles. I don't have a radio. I don't have anything. And I don't want cheap shit to start out. I mean, you have it all. That's great, but I don't have it. I got to get it. Sorry, just checking some stuff for work. Go digital, not analog. First rule. Well, I mean, all of that's digital. It's just like I said. It's just I don't know. I feel like it's pricey a little bit, but I know it's for mostly you know the radio and the goggles. Cause I could get an analog adapter for the DJI goggles if I needed to go analog for whatever reason. Oh, he's pissed. Ooh. More connected than I think. No, I have major connections in Vermont. So I'm pretty sure that we're connected either through quantum or burnt. Yeah, yeah, I got major love for my Vermont maple syrup, guys. I got so much love for you guys. I keep a can of Vermont maple cream on my desk. That's probably loud. Hold on. Vermont outdoors from back in the day. Yeah, dude, it's been so cool watching Quantum glow up. Like, the man was already doing his thing for sure, but since I ran into him, he just like pedaled to the fucking floor. I don't know what it was that sparked the man's fire, but that dude just took off like a rocket. Met up with the right group of guys, and it's just so cool. Okay, so my next question is, if I'm about to spend $1,200 on a small scene for my first setup, do I just go ahead and pull the trigger on something else, like a DJI Mini 2 for outside? Because I feel like I'm going to get used to and bored with indoors fairly quickly, and outdoors I'll need something stronger than a small setup. You know, when you get to a point where you're already spending so much money, you might as well just go ahead and spend an extra however much more. Like, is this one of those situations? You know? Yes. Can I tie your pants? Yes. Oh, there's a knot in them. There. Okay, you gotta go out though, because Benny's about to take his pants. Okay. No. 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 Bye. Bye. Go. Get out of here. Darn kids. Fucking up my Dabaroni here. Now we're too cold. I tried. I, I tried. I couldn't get it done fast enough. It seems like, from what I can gather, DJI is not very popular amongst the real hobbyists. It's more of like, I don't know. It seems like most people are only using DJI for their goggles, and for drones, I feel like a lot of people are talking about other ones. Oh, Yeah, I feel you. Once I have the controller and the goggles, I could just, that was what I was thinking, right? If I get the good goggles and controller right off the bat, then I can just buy other drones. But all right, so why are you using Tyrannus with FR Sky versus using ELRS? Because I thought ELRS was like way better. 565 Zion. ELRS and Crossfire, a good charger too. Yeah, the dab right is awesome. I know it's different protocols, but they have different advantages. From what I was reading and watching on YouTube, I'm definitely not the expert here, so let me calm down with how the fuck I'm saying shit. From what I was watching, ELRS is supposedly really good for like longer range, but the range of the ELRS doesn't matter if your VRX is only so good, the VTX and the VRX, right? Because if you're not, if you're, it doesn't matter if you could fly the drone if you can't see the video. So your video has to be able to keep up with your signal for your radio. So I know there's a balance there. The dab right is way more accurate for glass than the typical um, IR therm gun. Excuse me. All right. Sorry. Tyrannus is a digital controller. You can add so much extra things to it, like long range booster that plugs into the back. Is that true? Mm-hmm. VTX is adjustable on iFlight. Yeah, I was seeing that you can adjust some of those things in the beta flight tune. You could change like the VTX from 100 milliamps to 250 milliamps. Uh, and depends on the model, right? So I want two things. At first, I wasn't even aware. Like, look, this is how new I am to this. 2 weeks ago, I started looking into this stuff. I knew about drones, but I didn't know. And I think this goes for most people. Most people aren't aware that there's two main categories for drones, being camera drones and actual FPV. The only reason I became aware of it was because I started noticing. I looked at the DJI Mini Pro, and I was like, why is there a screen on the remote? And the alternative was to have the DJI 2 remote, which you have to plug into your phone. So I was like, why is there no goggles for this? I thought this was like a drone. And then I was like, oh, all right, I get it. This is a camera drone. This is different. This is not the same. It's not even remotely the same. And then I figured out, oh, this is not even a drone. These other ones that I'm looking at, these are called whoops. And then I was like, why the fuck are they called whoops or cinewhoops? So I've just been going down this rabbit hole now of trying to figure out the different terminology of everything and trying to make sure that I figure it all out. I'm really awesome at retaining this information, and I'm up all hours of the night watching these videos on YouTube because I'm up with the baby. So I'm just sucking in all this information. As you can tell by my crazy hair, I'm just fucking chilling with the kid. So, all right, I think I got this. I think I got it. So this seems like a good starting kit to get that will set me up to, like you said, I can just swap out the drone later with a better drone once I'm an experienced pilot, and then I can add on the long range, etc., etc. So okay, so I know that I'm not crazy because why I initially started putting the kits together, and I was like, what the fuck? I thought I was going to spend like $500 tops, and then I quickly realized for $500 tops, I'm not getting anything good, not getting anything remotely good, and so I started putting together like real kits, and I saw the price hitting like $1,400, $1,500. And I was like, fuck, my wife is not gonna like this. All of the different kits I looked at were fucking stupid expensive or just cheap. Like I looked at the Emax kits, the RTF kits. I looked at the Tiny Go 4K. Just tell her everything costs $5. Nah, I know I'm not going analog for sure. That's the one thing I've learned is analog is cheaper, but I don't care about the barrier to entry cost. I care about future proofing it, right? It's the same thing I did with Pinnacle. If I wanted to go the cheap route, I'd be done already, but I want it to be future proof. It's the same thing. I take that approach with a lot of stuff in life. All right, so that was not with the Tyrannus. That was with the DJI remote controller. So if I don't need the remote controller, let me update this because this is probably going to be cheaper. Wait. Okay, so for Tyrannus, that remote that you're telling me to get, let me pull it up because I need to find out what the protocols are that it uses because I need to pick what receiver goes on this drone. So I guess I'll go to FR Sky's website. They seem to be the maker of the Tyrannus, it looks like. Maybe. So it looks like there's the Tyrannus X9D Plus. Let's see, there's a little 1 minute video. Is this the one you're telling me I should get? A stupid pop up. Hold on. This one? Gosh, it's like, can I see the controller without all the flashy shit going on? That one's clean. Oh god. That's so fast. All right, that's enough. You've probably seen enough to tell me. Drone canopy surveillance to Pinnacle. I wish. All right, so get the yellow one. Oh, I thought I had to get the same color as you if I wanted to be a good pilot. Okay. Do do I need the plus? I know that might sound like a stupid question, but do I need the plus? Or is there like a model below that that I should get? Or should I just get the plus? I should just get the fucking plus. God damn it. Where do I buy this at? Purchase. Oh, I gotta go through a fucking dealer. Oh, Amazon has a website? Say less. Is it on here? What was that called? D9? No, this is the X9D. Yeah, Amazon has that. The X9DP 2019. It has the screen in the middle. Hmm. Maybe if I go to new release. Whoa. Bruh. This one's crazy. Why is this one so expensive? FR Sky Tandem X20S transmitter. That one's a fucking expensive son bitch. How come you don't have that one? Huh, Hot Shot? Hmm? It has more fancy stuff and more knobs and shit. Doesn't that mean it's better? Tyrannus series. XQ7. Yeah, that's the plus right there. $229 on Amazon. Blue. Ash white. Silver. Silver with battery. Why is silver with battery cheaper than everything? Does it not come with a battery on these other ones? Sky blue with battery, $229. Okay, ash white with battery, $229. Whatever. Is that the right one? That's all I care about. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 69 plus. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I like that blue one because I won't lose it. I'll lose these other colors, man. All right. Sheesh. 229. Got it. Specifications. So I still need to figure out what fucking receiver to use on the drone. What receivers do you use on your drones? I'm assuming they're FR Sky, since that's what your remote is. This one has FR Sky XM and then FR Sky RXSR. And then there's options for FCC or EULBT. And then there's telemetry and no telemetry. Everybody's going on vacation at work except for me. I should go on vacation. See, this is what I do. I spend, how long did we spend looking and talking about drum stuff? Like 30 minutes, 40 minutes? And am I even ready to buy it right now? No. So it doesn't matter. No. Because you know what? A week from now, this technology could all be outdated. And I'm not the type where I'm going to buy it little by little. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta get it all at once because I'm gonna be pissed if I got some like dope ass Darth Vader goggles chilling around me, but I can't, can't use them. What's up, Winston? Setting up your tents today. It's dope. Getting back into the swing of things. Why am I getting copyright claims for fucking YouTube sessions from like a year ago?
Is Alila saying that you made waffle donuts for her yesterday?
What?
Yeah, she said you made her that.
Waffle donuts?
She had you. I think it was a dream, Alila.
Maybe she's talking about those hostess donuts. Did she eat those?
Not yesterday.
Well, if they're not there, they're gone, then that means they did eat them. Because I didn't eat them. Did you? Okay, then never mind.
You're like so addicting. Hey, you told me to get rid of it.
Hey, get out of here.
Girls, come
Out, 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 out.
Are you getting hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any specific craving?
No, not really. Waffle donuts. That's funny. Excuse me. All right, I'm gonna Google this FPV RC store near me. So I get one that pops up. Two actually, Retro Hobby and Coyote Hobbies in Raceway. Retro Hobby looks like it's somebody's house. Jesus. Do they even have a website? No, they don't. That's gonna be a no for me, dog. I'm not gonna go to some fucking nerd's house. I'd like to go to a goddamn store. This place opens at 11:30 in 30 minutes, and this looks like an actual store. They don't have a website. Street View. But it is an actual store. Is this right next to Ferguson's? Mm-hmm. So it's close to it. Well, this is an industrial park. It looks like I'll have a better chance here. Jeez Louise. I hate living in the high desert sometimes. Why do I need somebody to set it up for me first? What's so difficult that I can't do it myself? Like I can go on YouTube and find like the flight settings for it from somebody. I know there's a lot of people that like that's what they do. They just build tunes and then they put them out there for people. What do I have to be scared of? I just need to understand because I feel like I can do it myself. But if I can't, then fuck it. I mean, because if that's the case, I'm just gonna buy everything, ship it to your house, have you set it up, and then I'll come down there with some dabs and I'll fucking learn how to fly my drone. Yes, you're right. I don't want to get frustrated doing it. But I do also like to be fully immersed in something. If I'm going to do it, I want to know how to change settings. I want to know how to set it up. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to get a new drone. I'm going to get new goggles at some point. I'm going to get a new controller at some point. At some point, I'm going to have to learn how to do those things. So why not do it right away? Why not let that be my own barrier to entry? Right? Like, if you can't figure out how to put a condom on, you don't deserve to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Bad analogy, but you get what I'm saying? Like, you got to figure out how to do something before you do it. So, I don't know. It's just, that's how I am. I can't. It's like, even with cars, before I started, really getting into cars, I really learned how to work on them. Like, every time I had to do maintenance on my car, I took that as an opportunity to learn how to do that thing, whether it was oil, brakes, fucking air filter, spark plugs, etc. Every step along the way, it was like a learning opportunity. Every challenge for me is a learning opportunity. Need advice or parts? That's what I got you for. Your name is Come FPV with me. I'm a if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of guy. I'm not getting into this hobby for it to be like a really big time hobby. I'm just doing it because I want something else to do to give me some freaking joy. All I do is work. That's all I ever do is work, 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 work. If for 15 minutes out of my day I could sit on my ass, put some goggles on, and fly around my house or my block, I'm gonna be a happy dude. That's really all I'm getting this for. And then once I get bored with it or something, or if I do decide I want to take it a little bit further, I have the capabilities to do so. I have a really good soldering kit. It's all sitting all around me right now on the floor. I'm not worried about soldering. Like, this is how confident I was. Like, I solder on 3.5 millimeter TRS connections all the time, and I looked up the video on how to replace the receiver on the Tiny Go 4K with an ELRS receiver, and that required a lot of pinpoint soldering. There was like eight spots that needed to be soldered, and 10 if you had to add in a resistor to get it out of bootloader mode. But I felt confident doing that. Like, I was just gonna order the Tiny Go 4K and go for it. Yeah, I'm a stand back and watch everybody else jump, analyze their moves, and then I'll run and jump. I don't just run and jump first. I'm not the go first guy. Hopefully my soldering kit is good. So yeah, I feel like I'll be ready to pull the trigger probably after this harvest. I got some more important priorities I need to take care of. I gotta get ready to pay for the next semester of wifey's school. I have pinnacle development I need to take care of. So I don't know. We'll see if I can. I have like a bunch of stuff that I need to actually sell and get rid of. Like, we're gonna mess with on the fact that I need to get rid of. I have one more e-nail kit that I need to get rid of. Sorry, I was replying to the homie. He wanted to see if I wanted to wash the trim. That's funny. You may need that kit. What kit? Oh, the 710 coils kit. Yeah, you got it, homie. I got that. I got an all clear Gentry glass rig. I've got the Titty Cycler. I've got a handful of SDI 12 buddies, the Pinnacle spots, the spot checking meter. What else? I have just like mad inventory sitting around that I need to fucking sell, and I have a couple of test slots open for Pinnacle that I just need to bring people in because shit, the equipment is sending me back quite a bit of money. I have the sensor sitting there still. I'm not super great at soldering, but I've gotten a lot better over the past couple of months since starting Pinnacle because I had to learn how to solder some stuff. And before that, my experience with soldering was basically like twisting two wires together, heating up the solder, heating up the solder with the fucking gun, just doing it all types. The clear gentry is cheap. The clear gentry is only what would it be? I want to say that one's 4. I can do that one for 4 if you want that one. Best price for you, my friend. It's just been sitting on my shelves, and I already paid for it a long time ago. So for me, even if it's just recouping what I paid for it, it's like making money right now. If that makes sense. I don't have any more of the dab tools to go with it though. So that's the only thing. But I was thinking about doing the 710 coils kit with the Gentry rig as like a combo deal because the 710 coils kit comes with that quartz PI carb cap and a banger. I don't think there's any opals on that one. Let me check. No, no opals on that one. It's just a plain clear one. responding to multiple people right now. Eyelash in my eye. Anyways, let me see where my battery's at. Alright, you guys, I am going to go get some work done. I have to finish doing a little bit of defoliation and removing some lower branches that aren't keeping up so I can keep all the energy diverted to the top where I want it. And then I'll take some update videos and pictures and show you guys kind of where the garden is at. A couple other things I'm doing just so you guys can keep up with what I do is after the defoliation, I'll be going around and removing the root risers from all of the bottoms of the ear slabs. I put those in there initially to help them drain faster because they hold a lot of moisture when the plants are still getting rooted in, but they're definitely fully rooted in now and they're drying back actually too fast. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the root risers from underneath the cubes so that they sit directly on the trays and take a little bit longer to dry out. When I do that, I'm going to follow up by hand watering all of the cubes to resaturate them fully and drop the EC back down so that the room is being fed an even EC. And since we're already at the end of the pretty much flower onset, the end of stretch, we're going to go ahead and drop the EC down probably to around like a 2.5. We'll push a 2.5 EC, and unless we start to see some burn, then we'll go ahead and drop it down to like a 2.2-ish and see how it does from there. And we'll just manage everything through irrigations from here on out. So those are the goals for the room. Finish defoliation, a couple more leaves to remove on top, bottom nodes, and then resaturate and fix the medium. So we'll do all that, and then I'll hit you guys up for an update here with an upload. Nah, dude, I'm never gonna get into it like that. I'll probably I don't have time. You gotta think I got 3 kids, the wife. I don't have the time. This is just something to do for fun. That's a better use of time than video games.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. What's up? Some tacos? No, because you're not going to have that. I'm going to try. All right, you guys, I'm going to get out of here and go get some work done. As always, go be productive, go be positive. I'm going to holler at you guys later. Peace.